Hello there, and welcome to another spooky episode of An Anthropologist Watches Amberlynn Read. Ooh, got my hat, got my mushroom sweater, I put on my lipstick because I finally found it. I have a new headset in. Ooh, they're jawbones. They're kind of cool. They don't go in my ear, but that also means I can wear my cute earrings. Ah, they're little La Lone tarot cards with a little cat on them. Anyway, so we are trying desperately to get caught up with Amber. She is putting the videos out, which I appreciate. I really do. But I got behind because I was on vacation, if you didn't know. So I think I'm 2 videos behind, which I'm going to try to catch up on as of today. This video we're going to be watching is Things Are Hitting Me. I'm still hurting and watch me build furniture. Guys, I watched this one at 2 times speed just because I like to watch them before I react to them, and her building that damn furniture is going to murder me. A little piece of my soul is going to die, so just prepare yourself for that. Before we get into this, you need to know that I am an anthropologist by training. I am a retired archaeologist. Those are my credentials, and that's it. And also, before we get going, I want to say thank you to all of my supporters. You guys rock. I'm still really impressed with everybody who's like subscribing to me and all the really good comments I'm getting. You guys are really cool. And yeah, so I really enjoy all of my subscribers. My members are amazing. You guys really rock. And thank you to everybody who's going to hit the thumbs up button. Can you tell I haven't quite woken up yet? All right, so she is sped up as usual to 1:15. So let's do this thing.
That I did not film at all.
Oh,
I have been just like on the go. Hello. Welcome to a new vlog. So yesterday was the first day that I did not film at all. I have been just like on the go. I have been filming, editing, just doing a lot. And I needed one day where I didn't do any of those things. So yesterday I kind of just chilled at home.
I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not trying to be mean, but it's gonna come off that way. She puts out a 10-minute video every other day right now. That's what she's doing. And if she's claiming that she spends all day filming and then the rest of the day editing, and all we're getting are these very jarring 10-minute videos, I call BS. I don't know what else she's doing with her day. And I know she's been going out a lot with her mom and her aunt and her grandmother, but I don't for a minute buy this I've been filming nonstop narrative that she's trying to push here.
Kept to myself, and it felt really good, not gonna lie. I needed just like a energy booster, like let's charge my battery, call it a day. So we are back to vlogging today. So hello.
Hi.
So I just got done filming a TikTok. So you guys definitely should go.
And that, I think, is the other thing that's happening. It's not that maybe she is filming all day, but it's because she's not filming for her YouTube channel. She's filming for her TikTok channel. And she's desperately trying to build a huge following on TikTok. The problem is she's not TikTok material, but she doesn't do anything original over there. She's not unique on TikTok. I think the fat acceptance and the health at every size people got the morbid obesity category cornered over there. So she's not losing weight, and she's just not interesting enough to really break in to the TikTok. That being said, I don't watch TikTok, so
Look at my TikToks. I have been really enjoying my time on there. I've noticed
push.
Yesterday is when it really started hitting me that like I'm alone. I live by
How many edits do you have in there? Christ. It's as bad as mine.
myself. I have lost the person that I thought I was going to spend forever with. I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, you guys broke up, like literally call it a day. So we are back to vlogging today. So hello. Actually just got done filming a TikTok. So you guys definitely should go look at my TikToks. I have been really enjoying my time on there. I've noticed, like, I think yesterday is when it really started hitting me that, like, I'm alone.
4.
I live by myself. I have lost the person that I thought I was going to spend forever with. I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, you guys broke up, like, literally in July. Why are you so hung up on this? Because all that time that we were living together, things were very confusing. There were chunks of time where it felt like we were still in a relationship. And now it's like 9. She's gone. And I don't know. It comes in waves where I'm just like, whoa, this is like real. Like, she's not
10
coming back. She's not just like on vacation. And it's
11?
a time in my life, you know, the first time actually living alone at 32 years old. It's just like, I have a lot of different types of feelings. Overall though, I am okay. I am doing really good. It's just little moments like that where it's just like, dang, okay, this is like real life. And I start to feel things just a little bit more than I normally would, which is normal in a situation like this. And I feel like I'm actually handling this whole thing so much better than I ever would have imagined. Y'all, I swear to you.
13 to 14 edits in a less than a minute clip. That's insane. Okay. I stand by this. She is trying really, really hard, not necessarily to convince us, but to convince herself that she's happy and she's okay being alone and that she's thriving. I think right now, a lot of people are pointing this out. I think she's in a honeymoon phase right now, like she does with her diets, like she does with her new girlfriends. And I mean, I hope it lasts a good long time and I hope it becomes her baseline. But right now, she's just trying to convince herself and thereby convince us that she's really okay. And I'm not saying she's not okay. She's going to be fine. I just don't think she's really loving this and enjoying this and getting what she says she's getting out of it. Else, why would you need 13 edits in a 30-second clip telling me how much you're enjoying it? Also, if you're really truly enjoying something, yeah, you might mention it once or twice, but I don't feel like you'd be saying it every damn video. You know, I'm so happy. I'm so happy, you guys. I'm so happy. It's kind of what that's coming off as, but pardon my terrible acting.
I just had a whole moment that I'm never going to forget because I was with my neighbor. So I'm walking in.
See, I'm telling you, this is the new recording spot. She's on the washer here. We're in the closet, the little section in between the closet and the bathroom, and she can lean on the machines there, and she can set her phone, prop it up on something, because God knows she's not actually using her camera. And the lighting in there is decent enough that she doesn't have to break down and go buy actual equipment. By the way, I've learned that a Kleenex will filter the light from my ring light. Oh no.
With Twinkie, I have my AirPod in, everything's fine.
No shit.
Next thing I know, my neighbor's walking in the hallway too. So Twinkie gets all excited and does her excited thing, but she got loose. She literally came out of her...
Got loose? We haven't quite dropped our Bronx yet, or is this how people... I don't know how people in Oklahoma talk. I assume they talk kind of southerny because it's Oklahoma, but I could be wrong.
Like little harness situation, which she has never done before. I don't know how it happened. So she's like barking and trying to like play with the neighbor, and I'm like trying to get Twinkie because the neighbor's just like, oh my God, is she gonna bite me?
I think as the person in the hallway, I'd be more concerned about the clearly morbidly obese woman trying to pick up the smallest dog on the planet than I would really be about getting bit. But Chihuahuas have a reputation for a reason. The most aggressive dogs I have ever seen are Chihuahuas. What are those fluffy dogs? Chow Chows. And I've never had a Dalmatian go after me, but I've been told that they can. That they have bad personalities sometimes, and it's a genetic thing. Or my forehead like super itches.
Understand that being someone's first thought when a little Chihuahua's like barking and like running. I get it, but
you mean when someone's being chased by a dog who's acting aggressive, they might be concerned about getting bit? Don't get me wrong. It's Twinkie. But one of the reasons I hate it when people don't keep their dogs on leashes, because I take my cats out to the park a lot and they go hiking with me and they are always harnessed and on a leash. But one of the reasons why I absolutely hate it, like to the point where I will actually say something when people don't keep their dogs on a leash, they're always like, oh, don't worry, he's friendly. Oh, don't worry, he won't bite. Oh, don't worry, they're trained. Wow, they're so trained that they're completely running out ahead of you by several feet. You got a lot of good control on that dog. The other part of that is it doesn't really matter if your dog is good with people or whatever. I don't know your dog. Okay. And I've had enough encounters with aggressive, large dogs that I don't particularly want to take that risk. But, you know, you're forcing me to take that risk because you can't be bothered to keep your dog on a leash. If you can't tell, this is something that I get really irritated about. The other end of that is your dog might be fantastic with people. How's your dog with small animals that bolt when they see larger animals running after them? Like my cat. Do I not have a right to walk my cat in public spaces where it's clearly posted that by law you should be keeping your dog on a leash? I'm just saying. It irritates the crap out of me. And if you are one of those people that walks your dog without a leash, please stop doing that. It's not only intimidating to other people, it's annoying to those of us who have other animals that we would like to walk in the same space that you're walking your dog. It's called a community space for a reason. Anyway, Amber, put your damn dog on a leash. I've always seen her walk Twinkie on a leash, though, so.
Twinkie doesn't bite, Twinkie doesn't attack, she just likes to bark. So,
okay, to go back to my rant from earlier, nobody knows that except you. And also, I don't care how well trained your dog is, you never know when your dog's going to get set off by something. You might have the most docile dog on the planet, and I might just happen to have the one trigger that sets your dog off. You don't know that. And the other thing is if you really gave a shit about your dog, you wouldn't set your dog up in a situation where it could potentially bite and or be perceived as attacking someone who will then call animal control on you, and they will then come take your dog away because your dog attacked a person. I'm just saying, if you actually gave a crap, you wouldn't set your dog up. My cat will not attack anyone, will run as far away from you as humanly possible, or hide in the back of his carrier. I still have him harnessed and leashed at all times. Not that I think my cat's going to run off and attack someone, but I want to keep track of my animal when I'm out. Okay? I don't understand why that's a hard concept for people. And no, I'm not editing this out because, yes, it is an irritating thing.
So I went to bed down to get Twinkie, but my AirPod fell out.
Oh my God, your AirPod fell out. Holy shit. I forgot this story was just stupid.
But somehow, some way, when my AirPod fell out, it landed under my door. I could not get it out. So instead of the door, I guess, on the bottom just being flat, I guess it's like hollow. So my AirPod was just stuck and I was trying to yank it and pull it.
It's just this situation I can only imagine. A, how did you get down there where you could reach your iPod underneath your door? B, how did you fit your hand under there? C, a hollow door? Mine has a gap. Just because the building's old, I assume. So we get stuff stuck under there all the time, like cat treats and things. So it's a sizable gap, but the point I'm having a problem with is like, your 600-pound butt crawled down onto the ground to dig for your iPod. What were you doing with the dog and your neighbor at the time? Kicking Geese needs to quit going live when I'm recording. I need to quit recording on Mondays because I know she does the Cozy Monday stream around noon to 1 o'clock. Yes.
Oh my God, it was like 20 minutes of that. And my whole AirPod is now scratched up. Oh my God, these are the AirPod Pros. Actually, Feline got them for me. They're still working. Oh my God.
And you didn't get rid of them because of the bad memories that they give you? Because, you know, you and Feline broke up and she was the love of your life and you got rid of everything else that she gave you except that and the stuffed animal and some of the jewelry?
God, but it was like a whole moment. Like, just everything that happened all within like 20 seconds just gave me a lot of like, okay, today's going to be a weird day, but let's keep our fingers crossed that it's not. They all love this blanket too. Look at them. All three of them. Oh, they're so sweet. Y'all, I've lived here now for what, 12 days? And I still have not hooked up my TV.
Oh my God. Okay, so you don't know how to hang a picture, excuse me, but you do know how to set up a television.
My TV has not been on in a hot minute. I don't really watch much TV, I gotta admit. So it has not been a high priority for me. Okay, you guys, so
Oh my God, this is so painful. I'm going to speed this up because she's just annoying as all hell. I'm sorry, I can't sit here and watch this one.
User manual, so I do have instructions.
Why am I so irritated? I just realized that I'm like super peeved. I should not have gone on my rant about people and their dogs.
So let me give this a go. Like right now, this looks so confusing. I don't even know. Okay, so here's the manual. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, there's words. I have to read them. Holy crap. There's like instructions and I have to do things in order. It's going to be awful, you guys. I like putting furniture together. It's like one of my favorite things to do. I really quite enjoy it. I'm an expert IKEA. I can do expert IKEA kits. I'm sorry. This aggravates me because it goes back to the whole, I don't know how to hang a picture. I don't know how to run the washing machine. I don't know how to live on my own as a 32-year-old adult. I've never used my debit card, even though there's video of me using my debit card. That right there. That right there. Everything about that is fake AF. I hate it. It makes me angry. I'm not angry at Amber. I'm angry at people that act like this. But oh yeah, niches. New screenshot acquired. Okay. Are we done with performing for the camera? Perform, Amber! Perform for my entertainment!
This is the first housewarming gift I've ever gotten in my whole entire life. I wish you could have been here.
It's the first housewarming gift you've ever received in your entire life. I don't believe that, Jan. I had to put her back down to a reasonable speed.
To see all the parts where I really messed up, and I just had to edit that out so you guys didn't see it. Guys, this is adorable.
If you edited out the parts where you really messed up, why did you leave in all the parts that you did? You could have edited all those out as well. Or even better, time-lapsed it to where it was just one of those speedy ones, but she started building this lamp at 4.5 minutes in. It's at 11:11 now. Make a wish. And there's only 12 minutes and 53 seconds in this video. I'm just saying, show me you have no content without telling me you have no content.
I'm actually going to be putting it in my bedroom because it matches my bookshelf perfectly. Okay, guys, so I have been obsessed with TikTok lately. It's just been so fun for me.
We know.
And as you guys know, I make up my own lingo. I say weird things.
Well, at least you're admitting it, I guess.
Say quotable things that people say. So I figured I would...
Okay. These are going to be her showing clips of the TikToks she's made of her play acting to some of the more iconic Amberisms, like books is good for the brains and that kind of stuff. And the fact that she thinks that people are quoting her because she's quotable really kind of drives home the how to put this. We're not going to watch this part, by the way. We basically didn't watch this entire video. Holy crap, am I sorry? Anyway, the fact that she thinks that she is quotable and that people are quoting her because they are impacted or inspired or just in general entertained by the things that she says because they are significant really shows her, what do they call it? Main character syndrome in full display. Since we're talking about TikTok, well, let's use TikTokisms. Her concept of her placement in the cosmos is significant. And I'm wondering if she's not getting really good responses to her TikToks. I'll have to go check that out, I guess, since I've already started watching Jordan's stuff. It can't be that difficult to go watch Amber's. The only thing with Amber's TikTok is her performing. There's no real, like, I know people are like trying to read into her TikToks, but her TikToks are even more performative and curated than the videos are. So in the videos, sometimes she'll let things slip, especially if she's doing a live or something like that, or she just leaves things in that she doesn't realize are more telling than they are, like when she was admitting to her and wifey enjoying specialty adult situations. So I don't really feel like there's a whole lot you can glean about Amber specifically from the TikToks. You can look at the TikToks, and we might do that. We can look at the TikToks and see which ones she's choosing to participate in. Because again, she doesn't really this is probably the closest to making original material for TikTok that she's gotten. But normally my understanding is she does a lot of dancing to music. She does a lot of the transitions. She does a lot of the where you're pretending to act, the really cringy stuff. But she's already admitted that she likes cringy. Like, she thinks cringy is good. So that's not a surprise to us. But we can look at the fads that she's choosing to participate with on TikTok, and we can look at that. But I don't really know how much it's really going to reveal to us about Amber, other than what we already know, which is that she really does think she's 20. She's never really moved out of that late teen, early 20s mentality. She's stuck there emotionally. She finds that kind of stuff. She's a Twilight mom. She doesn't understand toxic relationships. She has no interest in growth, personal growth, even though she's saying she does. I think she's going to be forced to grow because of this situation that she's put herself in, which, keep in mind, she's done this to herself. She was not forced into this. She did this to herself. So this didn't take me hardly any time. So I think what I'm going to do is watch the newest video that she just put out, because why not? So this might end up being extra long, but only because I'm doing 2 videos. So if you've only made it this far in the video, put a piece of furniture in the comments section. Because if you want to tap out, feel free. All right, let's go get the other video. Pause. Dang it. All right, so we're just going to jump ahead and do the next video. This is first story time with my mom and no takeout update and more shopping and more bingo. I do remember watching the bingo part. I remember glazing over the takeout part. Yep, that's about it. We're getting one of those too. I need new screenshots. Cool. All right, she is as usual sped up. Let's go.
Hello. Good morning.
Hi.
So far today I've literally...
Somebody was telling me that this is the necklace that Feline got her. I kind of remember that. But why would she be wearing it right now? Because since we're on the topic of specialty adult entertainments, this is kind of like a collar, like a soft collar. Maybe I'm telling you guys a whole lot more about my personal interests than you really want to know. But every time I see this, that's what I think of, because I live in the gutter. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Is this actually from Feline? Because I don't 100% recall. And if it is, why is she still wearing it?
Taken Twink out, did her walk, fed the fur babies, showered, got ready for the day. Now I'm working on scheduling a video that actually has to go up today. And now that I'm like really seeing myself, this whole crimping situation, some days are good and some days are bad. Because what is this? Like, my hair, like, for the longest time just does not want to accept a curl. Like, I literally cannot curl my hair for the life of me. So this is the crimper that I actually use. It's Bedhead Wave Artist. But if you guys know a better one, please let me know. Like,
and I don't like crimping. I'm old enough to remember when crimping was a thing in high school that we did. And boy, did we do it. Oh yeah. And then like the crimps came in different like shapes. And so then we were crimping shapes into our hair. Yeah, I remember all that. So I'm not that big into the crimps to begin with. It doesn't look terrible on her, to be honest. She looks good with a little bit of wave in her hair because it makes her hair look a little more life, gives it a little bit more life, I guess. It's not just so flat and lifeless. I could say that a few more times. So, I don't know. But in general, I don't really like the crimped look. So,
like, I would love you forever. So if you guys remember in my last vlog, I put together this lamp.
Oh my God.
That someone I adore.
Gold star for putting the lamp together.
So much sent me, and it was so fun. So I'm actually going to be rearranging my bedroom. I'll show you guys a different time. The person who sent me this also sent me this plant.
Is that a snake plant? I think that's called a snake plant.
I just thought it was the sweetest thing. So this is my first plant, like real life plant. Because as you guys know, I love the fake stuff. But this is my first like real baby. Like, oh my God, I'm so excited. So I have to get a little home for it. Right now it's just sitting in this.
A little home
but I'm so
for it.
excited to take care of it. It's so
update on my plant, on my cat grass, which is literally the only plant I have in my house. It's dead. Do you understand why I have no plants in my house? It wasn't because the cats were chewing on it either. That didn't kill it. I know I said the L word, but I'm not editing that out either. Okay. Speculation time. Purely speculation time. We've had... She doesn't have a P.O. box. This is an important detail because her viewer is sending her the housewarming gifts. So the lamp and this plant apparently came from the same viewer. She doesn't have a P.O. box set up yet. So whoever this person is knows Amber's address. I'm not 100% on that one, but well, let me check. I'm right here. Does she still have... Yeah, she doesn't have her P.O. box set up in this, or if she's even going to set one up. But who is sending her these gifts? Is it a family member? Completely possible. Or is it a possible new boo? And would that explain the heart necklace? Or is it maybe Feline? I feel like if it was Feline, she would say that. I think she would mention that it was from Feline because she's so desperate that, you know, they ended on good terms. So I think if Feline was sending her gifts from wherever Feline fled to, she would mention it just to kind of like, see, you guys, we're on good terms. We're still exchanging gifts, that kind of a thing. But there was also Mysterious New Boo, who we were in love with, but we haven't heard anything about that lately. Haven't heard anything about Mysterious New Boo, who I'm in love with but can't be with. So is it that person? Is it Crystal? Could it be Becky? I highly doubt that one. Is it a new person we don't know? Is it the person, the viewer that she met when she went to the store and she exchanged phone numbers with them? Is it that person? Who is this person sending her gifts? Because she can't be like, oh, they sent it to my P.O. box, because she doesn't have a P.O. box. And if she does, she hasn't shared it with the audience unless she shared it on one of her other social medias, which I don't check. So that might be a possibility. But who are you, mysterious gift giver?
so cute. Hey, how y'all doing? Is
Hi.
it cold in here? 37
Yes.
degrees. Do you guys need a coat? I'm actually
Maybe.
hungry right now, but I don't have much food. And an update on my no takeout. Hold on, let me get silverware. I have ordered takeout.
Come on, man. Of all the silverware you could have grabbed to fish an olive out of your jar, you pick a knife, a butter knife. It's not even a stabby knife. You couldn't have picked a spoon, a fork, you know, the things normal people try to fish that crap out of there with. Oh my God. A toothpick? Okay, keep going. Rock it out.
Yes, I have. I'm using a literal butter knife right now.
Yeah, I know.
These are...
Is this the feeder? Is this the feeder filmage? I actually want to hear what she has to say, but I don't want to watch her suck these olives out of this jar. But it's not feeder film, you guys. This is not feeder fodder.
green olives, and I'm obsessed.
Do you notice that? I mean, seriously, she's watching herself when she eats on camera, she's either making dead, uncomfortable eye contact with the camera, or she's looking at the viewfinder and watching herself to make sure that she's eating it correctly. I don't know. This is odd. This behavior is odd to me. This behavior, this eye contact and this watching herself eat thing, this is why I think other people insist that this is feeder fodder. Because of this behavior. If she was just eating something to eat it, why put so much effort into the eye contact and the self-watching? And the self-watching is why I think she enjoys watching herself eat. She definitely has a thing for watching herself eat.
I think I need to go grocery shopping. That's the situation to deal. So I got these drinks. It's Coke Zero, zero sugar. It's a futuristic flavor, and I'm telling you, don't do it. It's not good. Anyways, I'm gonna go
That makes me want to run out and get it just to prove her wrong. It's the best thing ever.
now. Bye, babies. Bye. I wouldn't forget you guys.
Oh my god, that was so funny. I was so worried I was going to be left in the closet, in the refrigerator, like a dog left outside on the patio by itself. Anyway, I don't know who this is, but we're not going to watch this part either. However, the annoying behavior of this clip really tells me where Amber's getting her ideas for what she should do in her clips, because I don't know these people. I'm not trying to slam these people. Obviously, they probably have more viewers than me. That's not an issue. It's not my thing, and I don't know if I could sit in a room where this was playing and not need to leave. Maybe I'm a buzzkill. That is entirely possible. TJ. I'm an INTJ. Yeah. Which, if you know, you know. But apparently that means that, like, I hate everything. I don't like fun. Anyway. Skip to my... I love that she films herself watching it as if we care. And this, again, just drives home the... A, she has no content and she's scrambling for content. And B, she really does have first person syndrome or main character syndrome. She really does believe that we find everything, or that we should, not necessarily that we do, but that we should find everything she does as entertaining. I don't know anyone who films themselves watching something else that isn't a reaction, ergo you're adding to it, you're commenting on it as you're watching it. She's just sitting here chuckling at this horrible angle that she insists on filming from, and it's just empty content for the sake of empty content. You're going places, you're going out. Later on you go shopping with your mom. Why don't you film the town you're in, the stores you go to? Yeah, it's like Target and TJ Maxx and Torrid, but you're in a mall. Film yourself walking around the mall. Film yourself going into the store. Film yourself doing more than just manhandling one sweater. Since she has moved, she has the ability to have so much more content, and yet she chooses to merely film herself being housebound in the most boring ways possible, or sucking olives out of a jar. And it just screams no content. But I think, personally, I'm thinking that maybe the reason why she's still filming like this is because she doesn't know how to film more interesting content. Like the whole concept that we might find her going outside of her apartment more interesting than her filming herself watching someone else's channel does not occur to her. Anyway.
Obsessed. Okay, you guys, so my mom invited me to go to bingo at a different place. So
How many bingo halls are there around you? Bingo's like a thing. I really like those lamps. Sorry, I like her hanging lights. I like these. These are cool. They would kill my eyes, but they're neat looking.
Let's go. I got my purse. Literally, all that I have in here is my keys.
It's the new purse she just bought. Keep in mind, this is a new purse. She just bought this since she moved here.
AirPod.
Why would you take your earpods with you if you're going out with people? You're going out on a social event and you're taking your iPods with you. Why?
Lipstick to touch her up. Debit card. Literally nothing special. So, got
I do like those sunglasses. I'm sorry, they're cute.
my sunglasses on. Got my purse on here. And now we are off to go win some money, hopefully.
How much does each one of those cards cost? Like, are they like $1? Is it like buying a lottery ticket? Which the price of lottery tickets have gone up. Why? But is it like that? Is it like couple few dollars? Or are they like $10 a pop? Like, I don't know. I feel like that's a lot. Mama Lynn and Amber have the same cackle. The same annoying laugh. No shade on Mama Lynn, but I've noticed that laugh, it's not identical, but it's in the same vein. So I definitely see where Amber's like, that cackle that she does, that I'm seeing where she gets it from.
Ooh. Oh. Yeah, I know you needed that one. It's a good one.
Me at bingo. And my mom at bingo.
Mom's wearing a Rugrats shirt. Putting that out there. I don't have anything to add here. I know I'm just kind of watching it, but A, I can tell she's bored because she gets super duper annoying when she's bored. And B, this is boring. I know why she's bored. Why? Oh my god, my heart is so risky. Why didn't you tell me? Oh my god.
This is my bingo dabber.
Sorry. The next day. Oh my god. Look at that precious baby.
Good mornings.
Look at the baby. Oh,
so sweet.
look at the
Look at
baby.
Wow.
He's looking good. Did she brush him? He looks good. His coat looks better. I know he's an older cat, and I know older cats their coats just get rough. They get scrawny looking, their eyes get that weird glaze on them, and their coats they just get rough. I had 2 senior cats, I know this, but I also know that you can help them maintain their coats in a variety of ways. So, brushing being one of them.
Hello, so it is the next day. I feel like I'm getting better at crimping my hair.
But we still haven't given up on the see-through clothes.
This has been a whole hair journey you guys are seeing me go through, okay? I also switched my purse.
Addressing the hair journey because she keeps bringing it up. I'm not the one doing it this time. You're not eating better to take care of your overall hair health. You're not putting any kind of treatment on your hair to improve the strand health of your hair. You're not cutting the dead ends off, which will improve the overall health of your hair. You're not using good products like shampoo and conditioner or a hair mask to improve the health of your hair. You're not even using home remedies like vinegar or flaxseed. You're not doing anything to take care of your hair except doing things that damage your hair more, like crimping it with a heat iron. So basically, your hair journey is to see how bad you can damage it before it just falls out completely. Is this a speed run to baldness that we're watching? Because it's certainly not a speed run for hair health.
To Rebecca Meancoff. I forgot I even had this purse, which is one of my favorite purses. So
I don't know who Rebecca Meancoff is, so that flex is completely lost on me.
it's weird that I forgot. But I'm actually about to go with my mom because if you remember, she wanted to get a new wallet for her new purse that she got. So we went to TJ Maxx, which she has never been before. And the store was pretty much 80% empty because they're like switching stores. So she didn't get like a full experience. So we're gonna go to Marshall's, which she's also never been there before.
TJ Maxx and Marshall are owned by the same company. Before we go any further, I do want to comment. Amber's cheekbones are looking snatched. And we know it's not makeup because Amber doesn't know how to do anything beyond paste her face with her foundation and do her eyeballs. So, Amber is losing weight. And I can see it in her face. And she's got beautiful cheekbones, you guys. She's got a beautiful bone structure, which is really unfortunate because she really does nothing good for it. Anyway, but her cheekbone is coming back out and her chin is starting to take a shape. She still has her waddle, don't get me wrong. But her neck isn't swallowing her choker again. Now, Amber loses weight and gains the weight back, and loses weight and gains the weight back. So I'm just pointing out that she is losing weight, but is it intentional? Is she maintaining it? Will she gain it all back next month? Yeah, probably.
So yeah, it's the journey to find my mom a new wallet. So let's go.
A wallet? I've eaten at Freddy's once. It was all right. It's like Steak and Shake if you have Steak and Shakes.
So we're currently at Shoe Carnival and there's this whole row of Crocs. So what we're gonna do is my mom's gonna choose a pair that she would buy and wear, and then I'm gonna do the same. So this is the pair that my mom would choose, glittery, and then these are the ones that I would choose. They're cute. They're like little sand.
I'd wear those too. I don't have a lot to add to these. There's not a lot here. There's just not a lot here to comment on. I mean, I'm glad I am truly glad that she's getting out and she's doing things and she's being goofy, but I don't have anything to add to this because it's irrelevant. Other than this is actually content that, you know, people want to see. Do I really care what her and her mom would buy? Not really, but it's better than watching her watch YouTube. I guess I should stop complaining.
Sandals. That was my mom's idea, by the way.
Yes, Amber, we get it. You think you're cute as pie. Guys, look at how cute I am. Oh my god. The purse that is supposed to be hanging at my hips is up to my boobs because the strap's too short.
Okay, we have story time with my mom. The reason why I have to walk 3 miles to get to any store. All right, Mom, let's hear it.
Okay, so this is my first car I've ever bought, and it only had 7 miles on it. And it's super proud of myself and everything. And about 2 months after I had it, someone dinged the door at my apartments. So now I'm really cautious, and I park it as far as I can, like I own a Lamborghini or something. So,
I mean, my car is ancient at this point, and I still park as far away from the crowd at the parking lot as I can because A, I don't want to have to deal with the creative drivers in the parking lot when I'm trying to leave. And B, I don't want people parking next to me if at all possible. And the further away you park from the door, the less likely people are to park next to you. Because then it's just creepy. Then you're like, there are a million parking spaces and you chose to park next to my car, the only car for like a mile? What's wrong with you? Anyway. I'm here for Mama Lynn's logic on this one.
She does.
I can't help it. I will drive circles in a parking lot until I find that right spot.
Yeah, she parked.
That stuff drives me nuts, though. Just park. Just drive as far away from everybody else, find the open spaces, park. It doesn't take that long. You're not a dog. You don't need to turn around 3 times before you can lay down.
So the farthest away you can park, that is where she will be. So
Amen.
I love it. I love it though. You do. I'm very proud of you.
Thanks, Amber. I love you.
I love you. But I don't mind it because I need a good walk-in, but it's definitely something
She needs to be walked like Twinkie.
to get used to, that's for sure. Okay, so my mom wants to do it again in this decor aisle. So she's gonna choose one decor piece that she would want, and then I'm gonna choose one and see the difference in the two. Okay, so we both had 2 that we could not choose from. So these ones are my mom's. This is what is this?
It's a vase.
It's a vase?
Or candle holder. I don't know, but look how cool.
It is cool.
It is cool.
And then
Peace, love, and happiness.
peace, love.
Always.
Yes.
Just my 2 cents that no one asked for. I'm pretty sure that's a candle holder just because I'm looking at the way this terminates here. It doesn't look like it actually goes into the glass. So this is probably, and also like there's no place for the stem of the flower to go. Though I guess you could put like, you could use it as a bud vase, I suppose. But I think it's a candle holder. No one cares, but there you go.
And then here are mine. This is just a white plain
You literally already have that.
vase, but I like it. And then this really
Just a
cool
smaller
mushroom.
version of it.
I low-key want
If I bought that mushroom, you would be damn sure I would be shining a flashlight off of that in the middle of the night when it's dark just to watch it strobe light. I kind of want that mushroom now so that I can do that. Hang it from the ceiling or something so that it has like a free rotate. I want a strobe light. I want a disco ball, I guess is what I'm saying.
Okay, so my mom's adventures for a new wallet is successful. She
I still feel like she's saying wallet funny. Do I say wallet funny? Is that the problem?
found one that she liked. So here it is. And then I got something.
Of course you did.
Yes, I did. I got this super cute purse. It was only
It's stupid looking, but okay. Why? You just moved an entire box worth of purses. Not a small box, a medium-sized box worth of purses. And when you chucked everything into said box, you mentioned that that wasn't all of the purses that you owned. You already bought a purse within the first few days of moving here, and now you're buying a new purse. That's ugly. And also, the fake fur on it is just going to get dirty. Though I suppose if you never use it, you don't have to worry about it not getting dirty. Yeah, but anyway.
only $25. I don't know, something about Sherpa just gets me going. And plus it was black and white and I love that. I don't know, I just thought it was a super cute purse. So it has a long strap and then it also has like the short straps as well. So my mom just left, but we did order some food. I got...
Oh, come on, Mama Lynn. You should have you should have cooked for her again, because that looked really good the other day.
I got beef and broccoli with some rice. I didn't eat that much, honestly.
Uh-huh.
Here's a close-up. It was actually very, very tasty, but I just don't feel that hungry. I will probably be eating it later, though, so we don't...
Hungry. Ha. I know I'm being spiteful. I'm being spicy here, but who wants to bet that's actually Mama Lynn's leftovers and not Amber's?
Don't have to worry about that, but I wanted to read you my little fortune cookie. It says, a visit to a strange place will bring you renewed perspective.
Woo! You know, that's what going to Salem was like for me. So.
What? Is this a strange place? Or am I going to be visiting somewhere else?
People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're 600 pounds.
You'll never know. Y'all, literally all I'm trying to do is take my clothes out of the dryer and fold them and put them away. And
Can we just, like, admire the fact that the cat is so unbothered that he just, like, stretches his leg out? He's like, oh, yeah, gonna make myself at home here. Cats are awesome. I'm sorry. I do always worry about when cats climb into dryers, because I know they do. This is, like, very frequent, because they love the warm. They like the warm, and they like the fresh. They got to get their cat hair on your clean clothes. But I'm always, like, paranoid that like the dryer's gonna magically turn on or something and the cat's gonna be stuck in the dryer. So it always like, it makes me paranoid even though it's a completely irrational paranoia.
Birdie jumped in here. Baby girl.
No.
Birtles. Birdie, you can't be in here.
Yes, I can. Look at me.
You have to get out.
No.
Look at that baby boy in the bookshelf.
Get that cat a cat bed. Come on. Or a blanket. Of course, he looks pretty comfy, so I don't know why I'm complaining. I mean, the cat is comfortable where he's at. He probably likes that for the same reason my cats like their stuff. It's not like super tall, but it's just like eye level tall for humans, because then they can like see the same level that we see at. So I think that's why they do it. I don't know. I'm making that up, I guess.
Oh my goodness. She's jealous.
No.
She's jealous. All right, you guys. So it is the end of the night.
Well, if anybody was wondering if she had the handicap accessible apartment, there you go. The answer would be yes. And that's the toilet, isn't it? Yeah. That's to get to the toilet. The toilet.
And I have not done an outro in a few videos.
Or is it the
I know
shower?
some people do not like that, and I feel really bad about it. Sometimes I...
Okay. All right, last video I was speculating that this might be like a water closet type of deal where the toilet is inside the closet. But if this is the shower and we're back in the laundry room again, if this is the shower and those were the wall braces for the toilet, which if you've ever been in any public restroom, you know what those look like. At least here in the States. I guess I shouldn't. That's what it looks like here in the States. I don't know what it looks like outside of the States. But so that means the toilet, you can't see the toilet is opposite the shower and the sink and the mirror are opposite this closet. This would help if she just give us a tour of the apartment, like an actual tour of the apartment.
I forget. I know, that's my job. I shouldn't forget. But I do want to do an outro in this video. I hope that you guys did enjoy it. I love you guys so much, and thank you guys so much for the support lately. It means the world to me. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Bye. I also know that isn't there like a door over here somewhere? Anyway, it doesn't matter. All right. We made it through 2 videos, and I haven't even hit an hour's worth of recording, and I still have to edit. So probably we're going to lose a bit here. That was 2 videos, 2 of her 10-minute videos, crammed into one reaction of an hour long. That tells you how little content there is there. Because y'all know I can talk. But I am glad she's going out. I am glad that she's going places. Yes, honey. Come here, pretty girl. Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm trying to figure out what I can knock off the desk. There's so many options. Would you just lay down? Anyway, I'm glad she's getting out. I wish she would do something more fun, but at least she's getting out. I guess I can't complain too much. She's clearly struggling for content, but we all figured that was going to happen. And can you lay here and not knock everything over? Just a baby girl, just yes. And that's why we had to spend 6 minutes building a lamp in the most aggravating way possible. We're just going to leave it at that. Let's see what else happened. I'm enjoying the clips of Mama Lynn that we're getting. I mean, we need to see a whole lot more of Mama Lynn before I can start being like, oh, that's 100% where Amber gets XYZ. But the laugh, it does seem to be a thing, does seem to be a family trait. Could you stop, please? Thank you. And get down. Cats, am I right? So that I think is going to be the more interesting thing for me as these videos progress, is seeing the family traits between Mama Lynn and Amber, and maybe we'll eventually get to see Aunt Tammy and Grandma, because I think they're all in the same area. So that'll be fascinating for me. The rest of it, I mean, again, I'm glad she's getting out, but it's still boring. It's still, the reason I don't react to Alexandra Rodriguez is because she's boring AF. All Alex appears to do is ads for Better Health or BetterHelp and whatever the exercise one that she does is, and shop. That seems to be all Alexandra Rodriguez does. And that's not my thing. I'm bored with that kind of stuff. I'd rather see anything else. Amber's kind of falling back into that. Like, all we're seeing Amber do right now is shop. We're seeing her eat again. That's popping back in, which we all expected that. And the new side character is apparently the disembodied voice of her mother, and possibly her mother's boyfriend. So yes, there's new side characters, but it's along the same lines as Feline. So are we being punished? Even though we know who the side character is, are we being punished? And the other thing is we know what her mother looks like. She's had her mother in her videos before, her full body and her full face in the videos before. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe she forgot that she did that. Maybe she forgot that we know what her mother looks like. There's not a whole lot to say here. There's not a whole lot that we're really being shown yet. It'll happen. We just have to be patient. But this should have me caught up to the most recent Amber video. I've been recording long enough now. I need to go. I will see all of you in the next video. So before I go, thank you to everybody who supports this channel. I really appreciate each and every one of you. My subscribers are amazing. My members are cool as hell. And everybody who hits that like button gets a gold star, an imaginary gold star. But if you have a comment or something that you want to say, go ahead and leave it down in the comment section. I really do. I'm still able to read everybody's comments. I may not reply to everybody, but I am still reading all of them. And I do enjoy them. I'm going to do another another reading comments video. And what else? Oh, the emoji, I think I'm going to stick with... I got them a new cat toy, so they, of course, have to play with it. Anyway, before they get any crazier, stick with the piece of furniture emoji. If you've made it this far, you don't want to leave a comment, just leave an emoji down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see everybody in the next one. Bye!